आज हम लोग शेयर करेंगे कि हाउ टू टीच मैथमेटिक्स एट फाउंडेशनल स्टेज। फाउंडेशनल स्टेज में मैथ कैसे पढ़ाया जाता है एंड व्हाट आर द डिफरेंट टीचिंग अप्रोचेस टू टीच मैथमेटिक्स एट फाउंडेशनल stage. Whatever I am going to discuss, it is mentioned in National Curriculum Framework for Foundational Stage 2022. So, mathematics teaching approaches at foundational stage. Learning mathematical skills must follow the simple to the complex path. It means that in the critical year, children learn mathematical vocab like matching, sorting, pairing, ordering, pattern, classification, one to one correspondence, and mathematical concepts related to numbers, shapes, space, and measures. These skills gradually move to more complex and higher skills like quantity, shapes, and space measurement at later ages. In the mathematics teaching learning process, those mathematical skills which are more focused on applying mathematical skills in a real life situation to understand, solve, reason, communicate, and make decisions need emphasis. Mathematics teaching approaches at foundational stage. The following approach can be integrated into mathematical teaching learning process to give children comprehensive mathematics experience considering the nature and cognitive demand of the task and skills. So, point developing mathematical abstract ideas, concepts through concrete experience that is known as ELPS. Mathematical concepts are abstract. Learning to understand numbers, doing operations, and drawing 2D shapes. So it is important that children learn these abstract concepts through concrete experience and gradually move from the concrete to the pictorial to abstract notions. When children engage with a concrete experience, they can understand the meaning of mathematical concepts easily. The following consequences or sequences can be followed to teach the abstract mathematical concept. An example of learning number through ELPS. E stands for experience, learning the mathematical concept of concrete objects, counting concrete object for learning numbers. L stands for spoken language, describing the experience in language. I, what is being counted, how many have been counted. P stands for picture, representing mathematical concepts in a pictorial form. If three balls have been counted, these can be represented through three pictures of the ball. S stands for written symbols, mathematical concept that has been learned through concrete experience and pictorial can be generalized in written symbol from such as writing the number 3 for 3 balls. Connecting mathematics learning with children, real life and prior knowledge. All we know that learning mathematics must relate to children's real life and their prior knowledge. Real life example also helps children to understand a mathematical concept, developing the ability to apply mathematical skills in real life and, more importantly, see mathematics as worth learning and doable. So, while teaching mathematical skills, teachers should use real life example to build conceptual and problem solving abilities. Mathematics as a problem solving tool. Problem solving is an important higher goal of mathematics learning, and children must quickly understand that mathematics can be used as a problem solving tool to solve a real life mathematical problem. So, learning should not only focus on developing concepts but also on problem solving skills. Problem solving abilities provide children an opportunity of making meaning of skills and knowledge as well as an understanding of where they can apply their knowledge or skills. Setting up each mathematical task, understanding the problem, devising a strategy, solving and checking the solution and justification are important steps to help children build problem solving activities abilities. The following steps could help develop problem solving abilities among children at foundational stage. First, teacher need to understand the problem. What is known, what is unknown. Devise a strategy, a plan. Do I know a related problem? What strategies could be useful to solve it? Solving the problem. What steps I am taking to solve it? Am I taking the correct steps? Can I argue about why and how I solve this problem? Looking back, checking the solution. Did I do the right thing? Did I answer the question? Encouraging flexible thinking and use of multiple strategy for problem solving. Children should learn more than one way of problem solving. For example, what would be different strategy to solve 8 plus 7? Think it. Children can count on 7 more from 8, or some children can split 7 into 5 plus 2 and add 2 in 8 to make it 10. And then add both 10 and 5 to arrive at 15. Hence, teaching learning must be focused on helping children to invent multiple strategies to solve the problem and not only a single way of problem solving. Children must be encouraged to invent their own strategy, but for these strategies, children need a strong understanding of mathematical concept and process. Using mathematical talk, communication, and reasoning can help children learn at foundational stage. Like mathematics has its own language, different from everyday language in many ways. It has its own unique vocab, symbols, and sign. Symbols which are often not used in daily lives, like addition, multiplication. You can see here a child may be encouraging encountering these for the first time in a mathematics classroom. There is a need for rich conversation between teacher and children around mathematical concept, process, application, and reasoning. This discussion must also focus on mathematics that children encounter in their life and provide an opportunity for children to explain their mathematical thinking, reason, justify, and listen to other mathematical ideas, and also the opportunity to listen to the teacher's explanation, reasoning, and justification. So, an oral math talk must be encouraged in the classroom rather than engaging in written tasks silently. So, if we want to teach mathematics at foundational stage, especially the child age between 3 to 8, so we need to talk about different symbols. We need to talk about why we are doing, what are the importance of this symbol and signs. More often we fail to do, and that is more crucial when we talk about teaching mathematics at foundational stage, that is developing a positive attitude toward learning mathematics. There is a vast research and a strong dislike and negative attitude children may develop towards mathematics even as early as grade 3. Early learning should not be focused on developing mathematical competency, but also on supporting children to develop a positive relationship with mathematics as a domain. The system needs to generate awareness of the strong affective responses mathematics as a subject can generate, and the pivotal role a strong foundation in early mathematics can play in pruning the negative image the subject has for many. Children should learn to enjoy mathematics. Now, I'm going to discuss with you what are the component area of mathematics learning in the early years. First, number and its relation refers to understanding number concept, sound, symbol, and quantity in various contexts, counting, representation, and its relation. Basic mathematical operation refers to understanding concept of calculation and developing a strategy to solve problems using them. Shapes and spatial understanding refers to developing an understanding of shapes and making and classifying shapes as well develop a spatial sense understanding. Pattern refers to the understanding of the repeated arrangement of numbers, shapes, and design and making a generalization based on some rules and a structure. Measurement refers to understanding units of measuring something and using it to quantity. Data handling refers to understanding the collection of data, collecting and analyzing it. So I have taken all this concept from National Curriculum Framework for Foundational Stage. Once again, I would like to conclude how to teach mathematics at foundational stage. We need to focus on developing mathematical abstract ideas through concrete experiences. We have discussed experience, spoken language, pictures, written symbols. We have discussed connecting mathematics learning with children, real life, and prior knowledge. We have discussed mathematics as a problem solving tool, and we have discussed 5 points under this category. We have discussed what are importance of communication in mathematics class at early stage or any stage of learning. Then we need to develop a positive attitude towards learning mathematics. So we need to take care all these points while teaching mathematics at earlier stage, because these are foundational stage. Whatever we teach, whatever we guide, whatever we inculcate in children, they are going to adopt those positive temperament in coming years. So we need to develop positive temperament, positive attitude towards learning math. um, and if a teacher is wise enough, he or she can do. Thank you so much.